Oh, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Strawberry Punk. And if you don't know my real name is Daniela. Welcome back to my channel. This is your first time here, welcome. Today I am trying out a bunch of new makeup products. Well, when I say new-ish, just stuff that I've recently bought. Because I don't know the meaning of controlling my money. If you want to go ahead and see how I got this look, then keep on watching. I have seen better days. I'm looking rough. I'm feeling rough. I think today I'm going to start off with the eyes just because my Gucci bags are puffy. I'm going to start off with a little concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I already mentioned this on my channel. I mean, I love this concealer. It's so nice and so creamy and hydrating. I'm just gonna blend that out with a Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer brush. This is the number 57 brush. You guys, I keep disappearing from YouTube and I hate it. Like, literally, I got sick again. And then, you know, retail had to kick me in the ass, so the holiday season got a little bit busy before Thanksgiving, and then I had to work Black Friday and Thanksgiving, so I've been dying. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I bought a Switch, which is right over there. That's it, right? It's over there. For my eyes, I'm gonna be using... Can you even see what this is? This is the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette, which is a collaboration from Desi Perkins and Katy here on YouTube, which they're one of my favorite. They're both my favorite YouTubers. But this palette, you guys, oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god, can you? So I do want to put some colors in my crease, but I know I always use sugarpill, so I kind of want to go with this palette. This is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I might use this shade as a transition color. Just put it up here, tapping it into my crease. Ooh, this palette is kind of newish for me just because I've only used one shade in the palette. To be honest, like, once you use sugarpill shadows, you'll never want to go back to any other colorful eyeshadow. They blend so well, and I don't know, I'm just a hoe for sugarpill. I did actually order another colorful eyeshadow palette. I got the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments eyeshadow palette, which I'm actually really excited for. Oh, this purple color is so cute. Also, I don't know if I mentioned that I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. Okay, now I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush. This is the Sonia Kashuk number 109 brush. Mine is pretty old, so they have like a newer version of this brush. But I'm just going to use that. It has no product on it, and I'm just going to blend out that transition shade. I just have to talk about my Switch because I've been waiting forever since it came out to buy it. I was like, I'm gonna wait for the perfect moment to buy it. And then I bought that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee set. I love it so much. But I can't stop playing Breath of the Wild, and I hate it because it's making me so fucking mad. Like, it makes me feel like I have, like, my IQ level is just like completely non-existent because the fucking shrines, they get to me and I don't know what the fuck to do. So if you have a Switch though, I'm gonna leave my friend code somewhere up on the screen, maybe like right here, and add me. I feel like I don't even have that many friends in real life that I talk to video games about. Ooh, you know, I forgot, I got this big boy in a Walgreens. It was like on sale for half off. It was $30 and I got it for 15. Shout out to my friend Amy. She told me it was on sale, so I was like, oh my god. I didn't want it, but she persuaded me into getting it. So now I have it. So it's really pretty. This is the Wet n Wild 10-piece brush set. It is so fancy and they're so soft. Look how pretty they are. So I'm gonna take this brush. I'm not sure what this is. This is the Tapered blending brush from the collection. I'm gonna be sticking with like purple tones today, make it kind of monochromatic. Or maybe I should do blue. Let me do blue. I feel like I always do monochromatic looks. So let me go in with like this teal color right here. Okay. It's definitely not as bright as I want it to be. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't look muddy. I'm going to use a little bit of the purple shade, that lavender color, and kind of blend this a little bit. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Ooh, I forgot. I have this color. It should look similar to that color. This is Kimchi from Sugarpill. This one right here. Right here. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of Kimchi just to see, just to compare. Kimchi looks a little bit more pigmented, but they're really close in color, so. Also, sometimes if it's kind of getting too harsh and you feel like it's not really blending, you can just take a little bit of the concealer that you used to put on your eye and just kind of tap around, and that will also help clean up. Oh my god, I got something in my eye. That will also help clean up the edges. So next is the star of the show. This is the shade A Moment from the Desi and Katy Dose of Colors collaboration palette. So I'm just gonna place that over here with my fingers. So I'm going in, taking a little. Can you even see that? So I'm just going over in the inner half of my eye with my finger and just oh my gosh. So now I'm just taking whatever remains on the brush I used where I placed the teal color and just patting it out here just to make sure it blends with the blue. Wow, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the fallout. I'm gonna do my brows and I'll be right back so that we can do the face makeup. We're moving on to the face. So for the face, I do have one thing that's kind of newish. I've posted it on my Instagram stories, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, this is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. Now, I did feel a little bit iffy about this primer because I feel like when I applied it, my foundation that went on top of it was a little patchy, especially on my nose area. Everywhere else it was fine. Like when I applied it here or underneath my nose, it was okay. I said I was gonna film a video on the Makeup Revolution foundation, the Conceal and Define one that just recently came out. I filmed it. I hated it. I hated how the way the video came out, so that's why it never went out. But today I figured I would try that foundation again. If you guys want a video that goes more into the foundation, just like literally a whole review, all the facts, all the details on that foundation, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pop it in this video and call it a day. And I'm just gonna apply it in my T-zone. So this primer, I would say, is a thick consistency. It smells so good though. So I'm actually gonna put a little bit underneath my eyes, just to smooth it out. I do find that this primer really helps with longevity. I find that my foundation doesn't settle into my lines as much, and it definitely keeps me more matte than my other primers. For around the skin, I am going to be using more of a hydrating primer, just because, like I said, I did try the Makeup Revolution foundation once and it is really drying. It says it has a demi matte finish. Nope. No. That shit has a matte finish. So this is the NYX Honey Do Me Up. I think this is a serum slash primer. I'm gonna put a little bit here. I'm gonna use, like I said, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation now. This shit is way too fucking light for me. I went to Ulta. I tried to find the closest match to me and nothing. They're either too peachy or way too light. This brush I fucking love. And this is the NYX multi-purpose brush, I believe. This is a number 3 brush. This is the brush that Jackie Aina uses all the time. And let me tell you, this shit blends out so fucking well. Every time you see Jackie Aina's video, her skin looks bomb. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out now. I used to really like matte foundations. The only matte foundation I still really like is the Maybelline Fit Me and the Maybelline Superstay. But everything else, I prefer the finish to have a luminous finish or a dewy finish. Just initial application, this foundation just not wow me. But the concealers aren't as matte as the foundations, so I don't know, man. Just not my favorite. So for concealer, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Born This Way concealer that I used earlier on my eyes, and I'm also gonna use, I'm not sure which shade I want to use, maybe C7 or C6.5 from the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define line. Definitely the concealer is a little bit darker than the foundation I have right now. To brighten it just a little bit, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in shade in the shade C6.5 and just put a little here. I don't want to lighten the skin up too much. So going back in with the NYX brush, I'm gonna pat that in and blend it in. I'm so glad it's been getting colder here in Florida because I'm so tired of this goddamn humid and nasty weather. So I am gonna switch to a more precise brush just to get into these little corners right here. I'm using the, what is this? This is the Real Techniques sculpting brush. I used to love this brush and then I forgot I had it, and so I started using it again and I love it. So I'm taking a really small fluffy brush. This is basically like an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just pinpointing where I need powder. So I'm applying a little bit of powder up here on my forehead. Oh, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I believe this is in the shade 10, which is light. So I'm going to take a little bit more powder, put it on my nose, and let that bake just a little bit. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. I love using this brush for powder. And I'm just gonna make sure the powder is really set into my skin up here, forehead, underneath the eyes a little bit, but not too much, like I said, because I don't want to make it look dry. We're here on the sides of the nose. So now that I'm done with the face, I'm gonna move on to cream bronzer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer. I just put on a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna be using like this Real Techniques contouring brush. So I'm just gonna take it up to where my ear is right here, and I'm gonna follow this line right here. Then I am gonna take a little bit up here, and now I'm just going to be pushing that into the skin. So it does kind of look like a lot right now. I think I did take more than I wanted to, but I'm just going to be pushing that up. Now if you're like me and you accidentally put too much, it's really easy. Just take a brush, whatever excess you have, and go over it. So as you can see, it really bronzes up the skin. Looks super nice, and it's really easy to fix. I'm gonna go ahead and add blush. This blush is my go-to blush. I use it all the time. This one is the Milani Luminoso. I love this blush. I'm a sucker for peachy blushes, and I'm just gonna take that with a really fluffy brush, and I'm gonna be careful not to add too much. Oh my, I love blush, never mind, I disregard that statement. Y'all, this is by far my favorite highlight of all time. I'm definitely putting it in my favorites 2018 video. This is the Desi and Katy Dose of Colors collaboration, and this is in the shade Fuego. I've had this for like a month. My ass is already hitting pan on it. I love it. Put a little bit on the tip of my nose. That nose highlight, tell everybody to go home. It's over. Put a little bit on my chin. It just blends into the skin so nicely. Y'all, this is only just a fucking little bit. Look at that. So just to get a little bit of a fluffier look at my brows, I forgot to add brow gel, but this is the, what is this? The NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in black. This shit is so good. We're gonna go ahead and finish the eyes. So for the eyes, I think I'm just gonna do something pretty easy. Do the same color that I used on the top here, which is the lavender shade from the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, and then I'm just gonna go in a little bit closer to the lash line with the same teal shade that I used as well. This is the Beige Cosmetics No. 6 brush from the Crystal Quartz brush set. So now a little bit closer to my lash line, I'm gonna take the teal shade from the palette. I would normally use like a small pencil brush that I have, but I haven't. My brushes are nasty as fuck. So I'm just gonna be taking like a really small eyeliner brush. I'm just gonna press it close into the lash line area. Once I finish applying that into my lower lash line, I'm just going to take the same small fluffy brush I was using and just kind of finesse my way around it and pinch it. And just use that to blend the blue. I think I'm going to go back into the Desi and Katy palette. I'm going to take Just a Kiss, which is this shade right here. I've used it before. Oh my god, it's the prettiest shimmer. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. These are the Featherella lashes, and they're so adorable. Like, look at this packaging. It's so cute. And the lashes, they're so long and fluffy. Oh my god, this packaging is so cute. They have little... Oh, this packaging is so cute. I'm gonna go off camera and apply the lashes, put on mascara, all that good stuff, and I will be back. You guys, these lashes hands down have to be one of my new favorites. But while I was doing my mascara, I forgot I had one more product besides lips, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Okay, this is Freck. So some of you may have heard of this, some of you may have not, but Freck is a faux freckle product. I've been really digging the look of faux freckles. It's so easy to apply. I know some people like using dip brow or powder, but I've done it before and I never like how it comes out. I feel like this one is the one that looks the most natural looking, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. It's this really tiny, small little brush, and then you just make dots. So I like to put a lot on. So the longer you let it sit, the darker the freckles will become. I just kind of like doing variations of freckles. So I kind of just poke them around. What I like to do too is, since I kind of have dark circles, I like to put them near that area. Now moving on to the final step, which is lips. I don't know what I want to do. At first I was thinking the Superstay Matte Ink from Maybelline. This is it for the final look. I love how this look came out. Next time I'm going out, I'm wearing this look again. So cute. Literally everything worked out. Even the foundation, after, you know, using different techniques the first time around, looks way better. Still not convinced if I would repurchase it, but the highlight, bomb. Makeup palette, bomb. Lipstick, bomb. Everything looks good. I love this look so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know what you want to see from me next. 2019 is hopefully a year where my channel can grow, where I can grow. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I'll catch you guys in the next video.